Hello everyone, this is me Abdul Sabur. You're watching EnglioCity. EnglioCity is one of the best platforms where it provides you the better techniques and advanced ways to learn and enhance your English language skills. Well, in this very specific tutorial, we are going to cover past continuous, present continuous, and future continuous, right? If you have not watched the previous two videos related to tenses, I'm going to mention it in the description, which is Introduction to Tenses, Past Tense, Present Tense, and Future Tense, simple, right? And in this video, before watching this video, it's very important to have a little bit knowledge about the previous videos, right? Well, what is past continuous? Past continuous talks about an action that was continuous in the past. It talks about an ongoing action in the past. And the structure for past continuous is subject plus was verb plus fourth form of the verb. For example, I was playing football. Now, I was playing football is the positive structure of past continuous. And as I said, past continuous talks about an action which was continuous in the past, right? I was not playing football. This is the negative structure, right? Was I playing football? Now, the positive structure, as I have explained before, it talks about an action that has happened. Negative structure talks about an action that have not happened. In interrogative structure, since it's related to question, right? So we actually ask question in that interrogative structure. Well, past continuous does not only talk about a continuous action in the past, right? It just talks about continuous action in the past, right? Such as, think of all those actions yesterday. What was going on at the school, at your college, or at the workplace? My boss was working on a big project. Was working on a big project. This is past continuous structure, which helps you to describe those actions which were continuous in the past. Well, past continuous also talks about parallel actions. For example, we studied past tense, where past tense goes parallel with past continuous. So same, likewise, past continuous also goes parallel with past tense. For example, when you came, I was sleeping. Now, these are two actions, a past continuous action and a simple past tense structure, right? Which always goes parallel. Parallel mean they go together. When you enter the room, I was watching a TV, right? I was watching TV, right? So past continuous also goes with parallel action with simple past tense. Well, coming towards present continuous. Now, what is present continuous? Present continuous is only the present tense which talks about the current activities, right? It talks about an action which is going on. It talks about an action which is happening right now at the moment of speaking. For example, I am recording a lecture. I am recording a lecture. I am talking. I'm standing, right? The structure for that is subject plus SMR plus fourth form of the verb. I am recording a lecture. I'm not recording a lecture. Am I recording a lecture? Right? So the subject plus SMR plus fourth form of the verb plus object is the positive or affirmative structure. And as I have been telling you people, that the positive structure talks about an action which is happening. A negative structure talks about an action which is not happening. For example, I'm not dancing. As you all can see, I'm recording a lecture, so I'm not dancing, right? The next usages of present continuous tense is, present continuous tense does not only talk about an action which is happening right now, it talks about other actions as well, such as present continuous tense talks about nearest future. The structure would be of present continuous, but it would talk about an action which will happen in the near future. For example, I'm going to meet my cousins tonight. subject plus SMR plus fourth form of verb plus object. The structure is of present continuous, but it talks about future action. It talks about nearest future action. I'm going to meet my cousins tonight, right? A present continuous tense does not talk about ongoing action in the present. It also talks about the actions which are going to happen in the near future. For example, it is going to rain. It's going to rain, right? Mean it's not raining, but it's going to rain, mean it talks about near future, right? Or I am visiting Islamabad tomorrow. I am visiting Islamabad tomorrow. The structure is related to the present tense structure. The structure is related to the present continuous, but it describes a nearest future action. Well, and this was the usages of present continuous. Now moving towards the future continuous. Now future continuous talks about an ongoing action in the future, right? We normally describe those actions which will be continuous in the future, right? So for that we use future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. Future continuous tense, as I mentioned, that it talks about an action which will be continuous in the future, right? For example, I will be doing my assignment tomorrow. I will be doing my assignment tomorrow, right? Here we have the subject plus will plus be and plus fourth form of the verb plus the object. I'll be doing my homework tomorrow. I will not be doing my homework tomorrow. Will I be doing my homework, or will I be doing my assignment for tomorrow, right? Now, see, look at this structure. Subject plus, we have used two helping verb, which is will and these are auxiliary verb, right? Subject plus will plus be verb plus fourth form of verb plus object. This is the structure of future continuous tense, and it talks about those actions which will be continuous, which will be ongoing in the future, right? Since it is future continuous tense. So I'll be doing my assignment tomorrow. I will not be doing my assignment tomorrow. Will I be doing my assignment tomorrow? Well, future continuous tense has only one function, and it only refers to those actions which will be continuous in the future. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have learned something from this video, right? Which was about past continuous tense, talks about continuous action in the past. Present continuous tense talks about ongoing actions or continuous actions at the present. And future continuous, those actions which will be continuous in the future. Right? The definitions are quite simple. It is just related to the names and the titles of those tenses. With the titles of those tenses, you can also define these tenses. For example, present continuous talks about continuous action in the present. Past continuous talks about continuous action in the past. Future continuous will talk about continuous action in the future, right? So at times definitions of these tenses becomes so hectic that students keep on forgetting, right? But the most important thing about these tenses or the structures, the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative structures. So now you know about the structures of these tenses, right? Write the structures at a piece of page, right? And try to make 20 or 50 examples on each structure. The same example will be converted to positive, negative, and interrogative. This method helps you to let these structures sit in your mind, right? Why? Because in the future, when you or try to speak in English, so this structure helps you and assists you a lot, right? Why? Because the definitions and the functions does not help you, but the structure helps you to speak a language and remove your grammatical errors. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a great time. Bye-bye.